This is Isabel, and today's video is about apprenticeship in Switzerland, which is very particular to the Swiss market and actually recognized in the entire world as a great resource, a great tool to integrate the workforce into the market. So in most countries, we're really focused on university and getting diplomas and degrees and staying in school for quite a long time. And it's actually almost a plus if you were able to attend university for 4 or 5 years. The backside to that is that we have a lot of overeducated people that are unemployed and that don't necessarily have skills that can be used immediately in the industries, in the job market. So, what is really valued about apprenticeship in Switzerland is the fact that people are trained for something very specific. And one of the industries that's really championing apprenticeship is the watchmaking industry. So they're looking for people who are extremely technical, very precise. It tends to be sometimes very repetitive work, but it takes a lot of precision. And people who go into this industry tend to go there very young. So they will go for the short studies, but very hands-on. Switzerland offers the same thing in the blue collar industry, where people again are very much trained for using machinery in very specific sectors. So these people are actually very valued in Switzerland. And this is the difference maybe with other countries. We tend to overvalue the university degrees. And again, there's no match in the market, and you have all these unemployed, overeducated people. In Switzerland, it's a very practical country. So they prefer, again, to have a young person who didn't go to university but who knows very specific watchmaking techniques and can be useful immediately in their company. So that's just an example. So if you're young right now and you're considering which kind of school you should do, whether you should go to university and you want to work in Switzerland, I would really consider the apprenticeship as a solid way to get a job. The cost will be much lower than university, and you can really learn something that's going to be well appreciated, and you won't have to be faced with unemployment, at least not in the short term. So again, look at apprenticeship in this article that I posted below. You will find that there's a lot of useful information. What you could do as well is to check the different types of apprenticeship program in Switzerland and see what would be suited for you. So as I said earlier, apprenticeship tends to be in very specific industries. So it's not going to be necessarily the case where you can enter any sector. But again, the ones that come to mind, the watchmaking and jewelry industry, the blue collar workers, industry specific, banking also tends to hire a lot of apprentices. So just check online, make your research, see if it's something that could actually be useful for you rather than to go for long-term studies where you don't really have an outcome. If you have questions, as usual, feel free to post below.